That was enough. He needs more energy than this, people. Come on, it's his first time on stage ever. We're popping his cherry at the big day. Everybody make some noise for him. Jennifer Dash!
Damn, there are a lot of motherfuckers here today. I was not expecting this shit. I thought I was gonna freeze. I'm glad that shit didn't happen too. Because that would have been bad. I'd have shit all over myself. I had a couple of people who were looking forward to that happening. I had money on that, so fuck those people. Now, allow me to reintroduce myself because you get high and Jay, that black motherfucker over there. My name is Jai, and just in case some of you, particularly the slow-reminded of you, didn't know, I'm black. I know, it's a fucking surprise to me too. Can you imagine, you wake up one day and you've got all these fucking stereotypes you've got to fit, and you fucking don't? You're like, oh shit, you're supposed to be a good dancer, I can't even do the Carlton. You're supposed to be athletic, your free throw percentage is worse than Shaquille O'Neal's. Your father is an active part in your life, you're an active part in your son's life. I mean, it's fucking crazy, man. It's like somewhere out there's a black guy who's just like, fucking shit, you are fucking it up for all of us, come on. But there's one thing that I have wondered. I've been wondering this shit for a long ass time. And one of these days I'm gonna get a right answer from a woman, but until then, you guys gotta deal with me. Ladies, why are y'all so petty about shit? I mean, just check this out. Like, let's say, I'm here with my nice sweater and shit. Or at least I like to think it's nice, otherwise I wouldn't wear it. And if I, on the off chance, I'm out and about and I'm minding my business and I see another motherfucker with the same sweater on, what I am not gonna do is be like, do you see this heifer over here? This motherfucker done walked out the house in the same shit I am. And then you guys do the craziest shit, you get dismissive almost as if you're like doing her a favor. You know what, fuck it, let the bitch come on in, I look better than her anyway. You don't see dudes do that shit. I'd be like, wow, that's a fucking nice shirt. Obviously, it's the same fucking one I got. But that's because men and women are wired different. We see things different. We see the world through different lenses and shit. You know? Case in point. I don't know how much reality TV you guys follow. I don't follow this shit for nothing. But I do know that just this past weekend, Kendall Jenner turned 18. Now, that might not mean shit to a lot of you, particularly those of you who are in relationships, or women, or straight women. The rest of us, on the other hand, particularly as guys, we had her ass on a timer since she was about 16 and a half, 17 years old. We were sitting here watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and we was like, you know, in about 15 months, that bitch is gonna be legal, and we will be ready for her. And we weren't the only ones. Kendall Jenner turned 18, and you know what happened? She got a motherfucking deal, or at least an offer, with Vivid Pictures or a sex tape. Now, the upside to this is you get to see Kendall Jenner naked. The downside to this is you again have to deal with Jaden Smith on camera. And after The Karate Kid and After Earth, I think I've about had enough about that motherfucker. I ain't gonna speak for the rest of you. But see, women, y'all see things differently than we do, different lenses, because you guys don't have that time frame. You guys don't have that countdown clock. Hey, and I know this because Zac Efron came out and y'all was over here like, oh shit, look at that piece of man flesh over there. You know, Taylor Lautner walked around with no shirt on for 4 motherfucking movies and y'all was like, yes, I will take 2 of him, please. I don't get the wolf form, the shirt, yeah. Yes, please. Get 2 bartenders of that, Y'all was sitting here, and a lot of y'all motherfuckers was over here like, yes, I will do things to him. That girl, the older woman, I will Christian Grey that motherfucker. But the reason you guys are able to do that is because the consequences of your actions are completely different than ours. Okay? Because again, dealing with the countdown clock, Kylie Jenner turns 18 in a couple of years too. But if I go fuck Kylie Jenner and Mama Jenner's not happy with my performance, I get to spend the next 20 years with Marco and Bruno and Popeye and a couple other large motherfuckers sitting here getting sausage enemas if you smell what the guy is cooking, and that shit is not gonna fucking happen. You guys do some shit like that, at the most you do 3 to 5 in a minimum security prison, and every fucking day is Taco Tuesday. Now I got a question. I'm gonna put half of the people here on the spot, and that half is the half that doesn't like to be put on the spot. But ladies, I need you to be honest with me. How many of you like sucking? Judging by the laughter, there are some dick-sucking women in this motherfucking building. I'm not gonna point out anybody, but there are some dick suckers in this motherfucking building. Don't worry, I won't name names or start pointing and shit like that. Y'all help us know who y'all are. But what you have to understand is blowjobs are fucking important. That shit is like breakfast. That shit is breakfast. That shit is like, you fucking get up, if you don't eat breakfast in the fucking morning, you're like, dude, like something is wrong with my day. You fucking don't give your man a blowjob in the morning, he's gonna be like, dude, something is fucking wrong with my day. Particularly those of you who are or have not, or are thinking about it, dating a man in law enforcement. You're married to a man in law enforcement, okay? You don't suck that dick in the morning, that man goes to work angry. And when he goes to work angry, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, because when he goes to work angry, it's not like the rest of us. We go to work angry, and I fucking hate this stuff. This shit's stupid. The cop goes to work angry, you get a bullshit ticket, you get a bullshit ticket, I get a bullshit ticket. I got pulled over the day of my brother's funeral. It was a fucked up day. Obviously, this day of my brother's funeral, put my brother in the ground and listen to shit like that. Cop pulls me over for doing 40 and a 35. License or registration. You know when I pulled you over, I'm like, to be quite honest, officer, I really don't. You know, I'm on my way to my brother's funeral. My head's not in the right place. Officer goes, runs my shit, comes back, he's like, you know, I really would like to leave you, but I can't. As I drive away, I can't help but think, that selfish fucking bitch, if she could just put a dick in her mouth for 5 fucking seconds, would it have fucking killed you, bitch? Just another time, I get pulled over and I'm sitting here, oh fuck, here we go. Cop comes over. License, registration, proof of insurance. You know, I'm black. You gotta get that shit to him slow. Fuck around and get shot. The rest of us black people, they ain't but like 4 of us. We know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's a lot of Mexicans and Latinos and shit in here too. Y'all motherfuckers ain't that special either. He comes over, he goes back to, I give him my shit, he goes back to his car, and then he makes me sit and wait and shit. I'm sitting here nervous, I'm shaking like I'm waiting on the first results of my very first STD test and shit. Like, oh shit. Cop comes back. You know how I pulled you over? I'm sorry, I didn't see him until he rolled off the back window. Officer, is the little boy okay? Cop goes and he's just like, look, he puts his hands on the car, he's like, hands me my shit back, pulls out the shit in his face. I tell you what, honey, I got your back on this, and we're gonna blame it on the lady, on the blind Asian lady behind you. Don't That's a good dick-sucking woman he's got. I guarantee you, she's inhaling the entire bottom half of his body. Thank you guys very much for being fucking good.
yeah. Oh, there's more black people. Fuck yeah, get up for that. Deputies are gonna have fun tonight at Pico Rivera. This is starting to look more like county jail. Just kidding.